So now it brings us to, are all real estate agents the same? That's one of the questions that many sellers ask, whether all agents are essentially the same. From the outside, it can sometimes appear that way. You see signs in the yard, listings online, and open houses being advertised, but the reality is that agents can vary quite a bit in terms of experience, strategy, and how they manage the entire selling process. Some of the key differences between agents include experience in the local real estate market, pricing strategy, marketing approach, negotiation skills, communication style, and availability. Selling a home is not just about putting a listing into the MLS and waiting for buyers to appear. It involves pricing correctly, preparing the home, and marketing effectively, negotiating skillfully once offers arrive. Two homes with similar features can sell very differently depending on how the sale is managed. That's why it's important for sellers to feel comfortable with the professional you choose and confident in the strategy being used to market your home. Let's talk about franchises versus independent brokerage when sellers are choosing an agent. What's the difference between a national franchise brokerage and an independent brokerage? A lot of people think that having a national franchise is more beneficial to them. But really, what's involved are all the fees behind that franchise. And yes, they often have strong brand recognition, and many people are familiar with the name because they advertise nationally. But independent brokerages often focus more on local expertise and personalized services. Both models can be successful, but it's important to understand that homes typically sell because of pricing strategy, preparation of the property, marketing exposure, negotiation during the transaction, not simply because of the name on the sign in the yard. Are you really only going to buy a Hunt property because it's Hunt? Absolutely not. And the most important thing for sellers to realize is to work with someone who understands the local market, communicates clearly, and has a solid plan for presenting the marketing of the home. Today, the vast majority of buyers begin their home search online. And because of this, how your home is presented digitally is extremely important. Professional marketing often includes professional interior photography, outdoor professional photography, drone professional photography, video professional tours, floor plans with dimensions provided by a professional. These images and videos are often the very first impression buyers have of your home, and high quality photography and video help the property stand out when buyers are scrolling through listings online. So make no mistake, professional photography is where it should begin, no matter your property value. If it's a $60,000 condo, yep, professional photos. Are you a $600,000 waterfront? Yes, professional photos. And marketing may also include social media advertising, targeted online ads, email exposure to buyer networks, MLS exposure to other real estate agents. The goal of marketing is simple: generate as much interest, open the floodgates as much as possible, increase the traffic as possible, and when the home first hits the market. The first couple of weeks on the market are often when the home receives the most attention. So strong marketing from the beginning is critical. What about open houses? Open houses are another marketing tool that sellers often ask about, and they can provide additional exposure for the property and sometimes attract buyers who may not yet be working with an agent. Open houses can also create a sense of activity and interest around a new listing. However, it's important to understand that many serious buyers prefer to schedule private showings where they can spend more time looking at the home and asking questions. Open houses are simply one part of an overall marketing strategy. They can be helpful, but statistically, they're not that effective. They're most effective when combined with a strong online marketing, professional presentation, and proper pricing. Franchises do have strong brand recognition, but independent brokerages, they often focus more on the local expertise along with personalized service. And then you're thinking, they both offer the same, right? They both offer pricing strategy, preparation of the property, marketing exposure, and negotiation during the transaction. But the difference is that with an independent, who takes it. I take my business extremely seriously. And the reason this matters is because selling a home today requires a combination of skills of understanding the market, strong negotiation, and increasingly advanced digital marketing. So personally, I spend a significant amount of time continuing my education. It's important, specifically marketing strategies and how, national networking with other professionals across the country, even Canada, because the market is constantly evolving and I'm evolving with it. And that's important.